Hello, everybody. This is Kobil. Kobil is the combination of Korean Bill Clinton. Am I look like Bill Clinton? Yes or no? No, he looks like me, not the other way around. Okay, even though I'm Bill Clinton class in Global World, I never ever have a chance to speak in front of Royal Highness Prince Girano. Thank you so much for your invitation to this very important occasion. Today, the key word of my presentation is transformation. Transformation from almost nothing to something. This is Korea. Let me introduce Korea. Very small country with many people, with very low level of natural resources. The only thing we got is people, like Yongjo Hwang in 1992 did he something good, right? In Barcelona Olympic. What he did? Won gold medal in marathon. However, we become member of OECD in 1996. As of last year, we become member of DAC, meaning the Donors Club. Let me explain how this thing happened in Korea. When we take a look at the economic progress from 1962 up to this time, you can see the numbers. In 1958, we just below $100. Now it's $220,000. This is our school system, the primary, secondary, and tertiary education. However, government cannot afford the provision of free secondary education. From upper secondary education, parents should pay from their pocket. I want to make some comparison. Right after independence, it's 1945, and now, over 2000, something happened. Then and now, let's see some of this. From 45 to 48, we are under the military government of American forces. The governor of American military government report very important situation about Korea to their headquarters in Washington, say Korea cannot have high level of standard. It's hopeless and helpless country. That's what they think. Almost, not just governor, almost every high officers of the military government, they share the same feeling that Korea is helpless and hopeless. When we move out, $9 million will go die for starvation. But nothing happened like that. How? Because of the Korean mind, so strong. So strong, they survive under harsh condition, under extreme poverty condition. They do whatever they can do. Look at these pictures. Maybe the baby, the little baby and the father could be me, my age. 1950, I was just 2 years old. My brother, my sister, we all work together to eat, to survive. His mother, family. This photo taken by American professional photographer. We hang on together. I live in that house, the makeshift. We go out in the military camp, get some garbage, have set up the tent. We live there. My sister, elder sister, they all live there. It's real. However, we never lose our smile. We keep smiling. We smile and smile and smile. We never give up. Example of football. In 1954, Korea made first in history to Switzerland to have a game, football. Turkey defeated Korea 7-0. Can you believe it? 7-0. Another country is 5-0. So after 2 games, you go home. We pack things, went back home with crying. Oh, the world class is so far remote from us. But something happened in 2002. Japan, Korea co-organized game. What happened there, sir? Sir, we made semi-final. Although Turkey beat us, we are so happy. We make semi-final. And Korea, as a country, got many technical assistance, money, knowledge, and program from the United States and Japan. Even my university, Seoul University, was a beneficiary of USAID. Huge amount of money, more than $10 million was poured into our university, medical school, agricultural school, engineering school. And Peabody College is very good in southern part of America, came to us to assist us our teacher training program. This is right after the war, from 1944 to 1966. Up till for years, we have $13 billion aid. We live there. Now, since last year, transform happened from the beneficiary country to donor country. We are not member of donors. We are reaching out our experience and money to the poor country, to the least developed country, to share our experience of getting out of poverty. How it happened? Because of education. This is how school expand so rapidly, so rapidly. 1984 is the first time the Korean traditional education encountered Western style, like Spanish education. From that on, you can see the picture, the booming of primary education. Years later, secondary education and tertiary education. Isn't it amazing? From the picture, I can say same mechanism or same driving force, push time after time, primary, secondary, and tertiary education. Now it's data from the OECD. Okay, the rectangular is my age. When I was college kid, only 1 out of 10 attend university. But my son's age, from 24 to 34, more than 50, close to 60% of friends, my son and daughter friend, can go to college. I made up my word, TEFA, tertiary education for all. When people working in UNESCO, World Bank, they are using EFA, education for all. That EFA, E meaning primary education. Primary education for all. But Korea, starting from the scratch, starting from the total ruins of Korean War, 3 or 4 decades later, we make a new reality, meaning TEFA, tertiary education for all. We don't have any dropout in secondary education. Almost every kid complete secondary education, 100%. And that 100 students, 84, 85 kids move or advance to 2 years or 4 years college, meaning almost virtually every kid can get into college.